We were wondering where you've gone, my friend, since you went away. You haven't been quite yourself lately. It's funny how you never seem to know about the weather. Before you know it, wind starts blowing, rain is falling, and floods are flowing down. Down here's where the sky sure is clear. Though you never know which way it goes, you just trust, my friend, the wind it always blows. It always blows and blows. I was pondering the words you spoke, my friend. You spoke a trillion things, but never really said anything. It's curious how you never seem to notice your true colors. Before you know it, you're up and blowing. You can only see what hindsight is showing. You are here if it's dark, don't fear. Something's got to give somewhere, like a crack of light or a breath of air, and that's all you really need. And if you reach for me, you may find it's not as cold outside, where there's someone there to walk beside you. And down here is where the sky sure is clear. Though you never know which way it goes, you just trust, my friend, the wind always blows, and that's all you really need. If you reach for me, you may find it's not as cold outside, where there's someone there to walk beside you. Find it's not as cold outside, where someone there, someone there. Find it's not as cold outside, where someone there to walk beside you. To walk beside you every day. We were wondering where you've gone, my friend, since you went away. You haven't been quite yourself lately. I'm pondering the words you spoke, my friend. You spoke a trillion things, but never really said anything. Thanks, friends. We're glad you're all here. It's good to see you guys. See some faces I know, see some faces I don't. So, my name is Dave. This is Joe. This is our, how many times have we played here at the Bigelow Free Public Library, Joe?
I think this is our fourth time.
Fourth time. Awesome.
We played twice inside and
Twice outside. Twice outside?
twice, yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
At least once outside.
In any event, we're stoked to be back This is tends to be one of the more like intimate venues that we play. I will tell you, you guys are. This is all marketing. I'll just tell you that right off the bat. You guys are in for a treat tonight. So we're called Fields. It's our musical project. You all are getting Fields, the stereo experience this evening.
The accidental stereo experience.
See, that's you don't have to say that, Joe. Admittedly, so the way we usually run things, we've got a mixing board, and we have both plug into that. We kind of mix it from there, and then it pipes to the two speakers. I left the power cord for the mixer at home, so I got my speaker. Joe's got his. It's kind of a slightly amplified version if we were just both standing up here playing, because his sound's coming from that direction. I'm coming from this, but so it's a unique thing, and it's kind of an old school way to play a gig.
Nice.
So we're rolling with it.
Sounds good.
We're embracing it as a creative choice. So in any event, we are going to be playing a mix of covers and originals. That first song was an original tune, and this next one is a cover. So I'm just going to tune up real quick, and then we'll roll right into it. She's a good girl, loves her mama, loves Jesus, and America too. She's a good girl, crazy about Elvis, loves horses, and our boyfriend too. Yeah. It's a long day, living in Reseda. There's a freeway running through the yard. I'm a bad boy, 'cause I don't even miss her. And I'm a bad boy for breaking her heart. And I'm free, free falling, falling, and I'm free, free falling, falling. falling, falling. Wanna lie down over Mulholland, wanna write her name in the sky. Gonna free fall out in nothing. Gonna leave this world for a while. Thanks so much, everybody. All right, so who traveled the furthest to get here today? Who's local? Let's start with that. Who's like from right around town here? All right. Where'd you guys travel from?
Millbury.
Leominster? Not bad. Millbury?
We're
Yeah.
the same.
Millbury? Oh my gosh. The Millbury contingency's in the house, everybody. I'm also from Millbury. Admittedly, I was working in Harvard today, so I didn't actually travel all that far to get here.
Ah. Another farm out there?
Indeed.
You don't have to. Okay.
That's the way.
It's a nice sounding guitar, Dave.
Thank you. Actually belongs to this guy.
My permanent long man. And then I die, and then he can sell it.
I like this guitar because it has both a pickup and a microphone. You can blend the two, so. This next song we're gonna do is a Led Zeppelin song. It's not their most popular song. I think it's the best though. This is a song called That's the Way.
Could you tell them a little bit about where we're gonna be next?
Well, Joe Tunes. We're actually playing this coming weekend at Dirigible Brewing Company in Littleton, Mass. From 6 to 9 p.m. So we got that coming up. We have a few other dates coming up too, which I can pull up real quick on my phone. We are going to be November 23rd. We're going to be at the Worcester Public Market. I don't know if you guys have been there before. It's right in the Canal District. They've got lots of cool local vendors, Wachusett breweries right there. We've got a food court, so we're going to be playing down there. And then going into December, we're going to be at Tatnick Bookseller in Westboro. Oakhome Brewing out in Brookfield. So we got a lot of stuff coming up. Check us out on Facebook. We got that all up on our events calendar. And don't know how I'm gonna tell you. I can't play with you no more. I don't know how I'm gonna do what Mama told me. My friend, the boy next door. Can't believe what people saying, that you're gonna let your hair hang down. I'm satisfied in the city, working all day long. You're on the darker side of town. When I'm out, I see you walking. Why don't your eyes see me? Or could it be you found another game to play? What did Mama say to me? That's the way, oh, that's the way it'll be. Mama say, is it the way it's gonna stay? Hey, 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 hey. Yesterday I saw you standing by the river. Were those tears that filled your eyes? All the fish that lay in dirty water dying, have they got you hypnotized? Hey, yeah. Yesterday I saw you kissing tiny flowers. All that lives is born to die. And so I say to you that nothing really matters. All that lives is born to die. I don't know what to say about it, when all your ears have turned away. But now's the time to look again at what you see. Is this the way it ought to stay? That's the way, one more, that's the way it'll be. That's the way it's gonna stay. Hey, 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 yeah. sit through this every time. But it goes.
What do we got next?
So I guess it was between standard milk and open like heat or something.
Right. This next song is an original song. It's a very old original song. It's like 20 years old. It feels crazy to say that. Because I feel like I'm still 20. So I'm like, I didn't write this when I was a baby.
He was 10 when you wrote this.
I'm not 30 either, my friends.
Hey, I gave him a happy 39.
All right. This is a song called Baggage. Well, I'm leaving today on the evening train. When I look behind, that's where pain lives. I got enough so full to last me a lifetime. Got a clean pair of socks, just like Mommy says. Hey, hey, hey. I wanna see you there, with flowers in your hair and a smile on your face when my train rolls in. I saw the bags that you carried into the station. Let me take it from here on in. Hey, yeah. Saturday's gone and a new day has come. It's the Sunday of my lifetime. Monday will bring 5 more reasons to say whether good or bad. That's my everyday today. I'm amazed when I go back to the things I used to know. Just a wrinkled time in my all that remains. Summer's come and they go. I've never seen that stop the snow. Let's go the tide of change. Oh. That Saturday's gone and a new day has come. It's the Sunday of my lifetime. Monday will bring 5 more reasons to say whether good or bad. That's my everyday today. how did you all hear about this this thing happening here this evening? Well, you guys, how'd you find out about it?
The Sentinel paper.
Amazing. That's awesome. Well, we've seen you here before. You're here in town?
Yep.
Awesome.
Came downstairs and told me.
It's true. It's true. Well, you guys back there, how'd you guys find out about
The
today?
guy in the hat there.
Joe.
Joe. Cool, cool.
The man in the hat, I like that.
The cat in the hat.
Yeah.
It's almost like Curious George, the man in the yellow hat.
I was talking to Joe at the farm
Yes,
There you
a
go.
couple weeks ago.
yeah.
At the fun.
They had a nice event down there.
Well, that's very cool. It's cool to hear the different ways that people find out about these events. You know, it feels like a lot of times it's all word of mouth, but it's awesome to hear you guys write it in the paper and everything. It's awesome. You know, you get creeps.
Sounds good, my friend.
Right, we're gonna keep rolling along. This next song we're gonna do is it's a Fleetwood Mac song, so it'll be one you guys recognize. I'll be surprised if you don't recognize it. How about that? Here you go again, you say you want your freedom. Who am I to keep you down? It's only right that you should let the way you feel it. Listen carefully to the sound of your loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad. In the stillness of remembering what you am and what you own and what you had and what you know. Thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. I say women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. You know. No, you will know. Here I go again, I see my crystal visions. I keep my visions to myself. It's only me who wants to wrap around your dreams. Have you any dreams you'd like to sell? Dreams of loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad. In the stillness of remembering what you live and what you lose and what you have and what you lose. Thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. I say that women, they will come and they will go. And the rainbow sheds you clean, you know. You will know. Ooh, no, 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 no. You will know. Thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. I say women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. You will know. Ooh, no, 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 no. You will know. Ooh, no, 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 no. You will know. You will know. No, 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 no. You will know. Thanks, everybody.
Nice one.
Hippie kid. Alright. Gonna do another original one for you all. See, I love venues like this where I can literally just talk to you. I don't even need the microphone. Tried to convince Joe when we realized our dilemma for a very short period of time to just go straight acoustic, but as you can see, we both like our toys, and it's hard to divorce ourselves from those
Sounds
things.
great with the stereo.
That's awesome, cool, very
Sounds
cool.
great.
I remember the first time I was driving around in my car when I first got my license, and I was listening to the Beatles in my car, and I was just playing with the radio, and I realized their music is very starkly recorded in stereo, and you can go all the way to one side or all the way to the other, and they sound like different songs. And I'm not comparing us to the Beatles, of course. I would be remiss, and I'll probably be scolded by Joe if I don't tell you that George Harrison once visited the town of Clinton.
It's true.
At any rate, this next song we're going to do is an original song. The song is, it's got kind of a fun name. Well, it's got kind of a dark name actually. And I get funny looks sometimes. This song is called "The Hippie Killer," and I don't want to go too far. I don't want to take up the short time that we have telling you the story. But what I'll tell you is that and some of you may have heard this before, so I'll just keep it short. But you need some context for the song. So the Hippie Killer, I've spent a period of my life living out in the mountains in Oregon, off the grid, which in some circles makes you a hippie. And we had a neighbor he was a neighbor to the property, but he lived like a good mile and a half down the road because you're out in the mountains, so neighbors are far away. And his name was Marvin. He was an elderly gentleman who was a retired logger, so he cut down trees for a living. And he had a shotgun in his cabin called the Hippie Killer,
Oh, shit.
leaning right up by his back door. And to make things even more interesting, Marvin had a hat, and on the band of the hat there were teeth. And he claimed they were trophies from the hippies he bagged over the years.
No.
And, long story short, Marvin passed away. And we later found out, because we knew his brother, that the teeth were mostly animal teeth. And those that weren't were actually his own. So it's a real story. I've seen the hat on the man. But moving out there and hearing that story, first of all, it was just so surreal. Like, where the heck did we just find ourselves? But it also was just like this beautiful image a funny, interesting image of like, trying to live out this dream. And even out there in the middle of the woods, like the hippie killer at my back, just seeking me out amongst the trees. So, this is the Hippie Killer. Found it in springtime, a place of green and trillium. Hair was longer than remember the night you told me that you couldn't cut it. That you couldn't remember a thing before you were alive. With a hippie killer always at my back, Marvin's got a place for me on his hand. Simple not to notice the world that lives beneath your feet. I'm just as helpless as all the light that lay beneath. With the hippie killer always at my back, Marvin's got a place for me on his head. His face. That's the hippie killer. Almost there. Right. Marvin was actually a very nice guy. I will tell you that. Got to know him after, learned the legend first, and then later got to know him. I was like, alright. But I guess back in the day, in his heyday of being a logger, was like kind of in the heyday of like environmental activists like chaining themselves to trees, and which still happens. But it got serious. They would like cut the brake lines in logging trucks and things like that. And it was
Oh, gee. That was-
heavy times out in the woods.
It would be really heavy time.
This next song we're gonna do is a Van Morrison song.
That bass is brown-eyed girl? No.
Brown-eyed Susan.
We were born before the wind, also younger than the sun. Yeah, the bonny boat was one as we sailed into the mystic. Hark now, hear the sailors cry. Smell the sea and touch the sky. Let your soul and spirit fly into the mystic. When that foghorn blows, babe, oh, you know I'll be coming home. When that foghorn blows, I wanna feel it. I don't wanna fear it dead. I wanna rock your gypsy soul, just like way back in those days. Oh, oh, oh. Magnificent, we float into the mystic. When that foghorn blows, We were born before the wind, also younger than the sun. Yeah, the bunny boat was one, and we sailed into the mystic. Heart now, hear the sailors cry. You smell the sea and touch the sky. Let your soul and spirit fly into the mystic. When that foghorn blows, babe, you know I'll be coming home. When that foghorn blows, I wanna feel it. I don't wanna feel it dead. I wanna rock your gypsy soul, just like way back in those days. Oh, magnificent we flow into the mystic.
Wow, beautiful.
Told me you didn't want to go unplugged, Joe.
It was an accident.
That sounded pretty good.
That's cool. Very cool.
Sorry about the space invasion.
That's fine.
That was an awesome sound effect.
We were going into
It
the,
fit the music.
Right on beat.
we were going into the Misty while you were preparing.
Yeah, here we go.
Alright, we got a few more for you guys. Same time we got here. Oh
I
man.
was just thinking of something, Dave.
Oh yeah.
If we mentioned George earlier, want to end with George Harrison?
That sounds good. Alright. I thought we had a few more for you. We got one more for you guys. So we're coming up on 6 o'clock.
That was beautiful.
Let's do one more.
That one. The one you just mentioned.
Okay. I didn't know what else we had.
We had more on the list, but we've been spacing out, Joe.
Yeah, that's right.
It's like a more Grateful Dead show.
Grateful Living.
Turns out.
George Harrison. Beatle. Lead guitarist would be. Would you
All
say
right.
playing a George Harrison song?
We are playing a George Harrison song. You listening to our conversation up here?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
My wife said, "Who's George Harrison?" I said, "What? That's like sacrilege."
This space is private. When Joe and I are talking.
I didn't listen to that when I was young.
This girl doesn't know who George Harrison is.
I didn't listen to that.
You're about to find out.
Well, interestingly enough, his own son didn't know who he was.
No, but I did all John Denver and that.
Can you play Rocky Mountain High first?
I was John Denver. That was my hero.
It's a good hero. It's a good
He
hero.
was.
All right, so in honor of George Harrison's visit to the town of Clinton, years past, this is a George Harrison song, not a Beatles song, mind you. This is a really good one to go out on because it really just kind of leans on the idea that whatever's going on, you got gray skies, things seem cloudy. Eventually, that thing has got to pass. And the song is called "All Things Must Pass." darkness doesn't last all morning, and a cloudburst doesn't last all day. Seems my love is up and left you with no warning. It's not always gonna be this great. All things must pass. All things must pass away. All things must pass. All things must pass away. Sunset doesn't last all evening, and the mind can blow those clouds away. After all this, my love is up and must be leaving. It's not always gonna be this great. All things must pass. None of life's dreams can last, so I must be on my way to face another day. Darkness only stays at night time. In the morning it will fade away. Daylight's so good at arriving at the right time. It's not always been this great. All things must pass. All things must pass away. All things must pass. All things must pass away. All things must pass. None of life's dreams can last, so I must be on my way to face another day.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, friends, so much for listening. We're called Fields. You can find us on Facebook. We're playing this Saturday at Dirigible Brewing in Littleton,
6 o'clock,
6 o'clock.
6 to 9.
My name's Dave. This is Joe over here on the whale calls. So, we hope to see you guys again sometime in the future.
See you later.
Encore,
Have a good one, friends.
encore. Did the Cure song?
West Virginia, Mountain Mama, for my wife.
Something for my my love.
Oh, you lost one?
We could do that. Are we allowed to do an encore? Are they gonna?
They don't close till 8.
Oh, shit. Well then.
We can do 2 encores. Space Oddity.
That'll be
That's a
fun.
good one.
That'll be fun.
Let's do one into the other.
Hmm?
Let's do one into the other.
Oh, really?
But they haven't posted until
Oh, yeah.
7:15.
Almost heaven,
Oh, yeah.
West Virginia, Blue Mountain, Shenandoah River.
Now that's
This
music.
is for my wife.
Yeah, it is. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road. As much as I got for This is our other favorite one to go out on, so it is a rare event that we get to go out on our two favorite outro songs in one gig, because we don't get clamored for encores that often. So. In any event, we're very happy to have played music for you all tonight. Thank you for bearing with our sonic experiments here. We're very glad you came, so thank you. Ground control, the major tone. Ground control, the major tone. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. Ground control, the major tone. Commencing countdown, engines on. Check ignition and may God's love be with you. This is ground control, major tone. You've really made the grade. And the papers wanna know whose shirt you wear. And now it's time to leave the capsule if you dare. This is Major Tom, your ground control. I'm stepping through the door. tell my wife I love her very much. She knows. Ground control to Major Tom. Your circuit's dead. There's something wrong. Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear? Am I floating? Am I taking far above the moon? Planet Earth is blue and there's nothing I can do.
Wow, awesome.
Thanks, friends. That was a David Bowie song. It was great playing for you all. Hope to see you again sometime. Thanks again.
That brought me back 50 years. Maybe 40.